guys, welcome to my channel Sun of Stars. Welcome to today's reading. So in today's reading, I want to look at what your future spouse will love the most about you. I have already made a video about this topic, but the other way around. So what will your future spouse love the most about you? And today we're looking at what you will love the most about your future spouse. What makes your heart melt? What will you love the most about, the relationship, or how they treat you, how they behave, their soul, their character. We're gonna dive really deep today, and in case you already know me and you're not new to my channel, you know that this is probably going to be a long reading. In case you are new, welcome Linda. I hope you enjoy those readings. And also I would highly recommend for you to watch this reading and then the other reading, what they will love about you the most, in case you haven't done that yet. So in the next clip you can choose between 4 beautiful piles, 4 beautiful images, and I would say I'm going to see you in your reading. Also, in case you feel drawn to 2 piles and you cannot choose, you might as well watch both. And I also want to say, if you have a hard time choosing a pile or choosing an image, what I like to do sometimes is to really focus on my intuition, which I would do when I close my eyes and I touch my womb and I just let the number come to me. Or maybe the image, maybe a specific image will appear in front of you and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna choose that image. Or maybe you're really drawn to a number and you will feel the number, you will see the number, okay? So in case you have like a hard time choosing a pile, is there anything else that I want to say? Actually no. My name is Cynthia, in case you are new, and I'm going to read the cards for you today about your future spouse. So without further ado, you can choose between 4 beautiful piles, and I'm going to see you in your reading, guys. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. You chose this beautiful image here. So let's see what you're going to love the most about your future spouse. What makes your heart melt? Okay, let's see. So I already pulled some cards. I'm gonna pull a few more, of course. So let's look at your cards. Let's see. Okay. So the first card that we have here that we're going to talk about is the Warrior of Love. Those cards are called, I think, Psychic Amour or something like that. And they usually have a story in the book. So I'm going to read it and then we're going to see what you're going to love most about your future spouse. The Warrior of Love, number 10. Okay. What I immediately feel with the number 10. Okay, the number 10 usually in numerology as well as in tarot means completion. So I feel like you will love your future spouse for being the complete package. Of course, nobody's perfect, but they have everything that you look for in the future spouse, I want to say. Because I'm paying attention to the number 10 here. And again, the number 10 is like the complete package, okay? This is like completion, like he has everything or she has everything that I look for in a future spouse. Now, I also talked to my friend about it. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but maybe you have to hear it. So we were talking about it. She was also watching my videos. Maybe she's watching right now. So she was watching my readings, and she said that some of the things that I have said really apply to a person that she already met, okay? And I told her that sometimes we meet people and when we stand in front of them, we really feel like, wow, this person has a lot of characteristics, has a lot of things about them that I would love for my future spouse to have. And I told her that sometimes we meet people. So we sometimes, let's chat a little bit before we look into your cards. So I told her that sometimes we meet people and they already have what our future spouse will have. So they have certain characteristics, there's certain things about their soul. that we truly adore and desire, okay? But they're maybe not the complete package. Maybe they have a lot of things that we like, but then they also lack other things. Now, our future spouse and our true love will never be perfect, but they will have maybe double of what you're looking for. So this person that you already met in your past, maybe you thought this person is your true love and it wasn't like that, or they were like a very intense soulmate, but not, you know, the complete package, okay? So what I'm seeing here is you will stand in front of your future spouse and you will feel like this person has everything that you have looked for in a future spouse, okay? They probably will have also characteristics from people that you dated before, that you were in contact before, that you had a connection with before, but maybe this person was immature, maybe this person was not career driven enough for you, right? And then your future spouse will have those beautiful qualities of the people that you met before and even more, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. So I feel like you will love them because they're just everything that your soul needs, okay? Okay, let's look at the card. We have the Warrior of Love. Okay, so it says, the Warrior of Love, I am unstoppable in my pursuit. You see, so I feel like what I immediately feel with the I am unstoppable in my pursuit is that you will realize how much effort this person puts into pursuing you, okay? It will probably feel different because maybe the people that you dated before, they didn't put that much effort, okay? So I feel like they will put a lot of effort into meeting you. They will be like very invested into showing you that they love you, that they care for you, that they really like you, okay? So it says, he climbs upon his mighty steed bareback and rides off into uncertain territory with a lofty pursuit, a quest for love. Insatiable, unstoppable, gaining traction and on his way, he will ride until the night turns to day. Some things are worth fighting for. And this night, cloaked in the armor of love, will endure. He will journey until he finds love forevermore. So what I'm feeling here is the energy that I'm picking up here with this person is, first of all, I feel like this person is very, very adventurous. I feel an energy that this person will kind of like sweep you off your feet. Like literally you will feel like, oh my god, I've never experienced that before. Like, is this even real? You know, because we have the real card here. I feel this energy here. You will probably be like in awe, like, is this even real? Like, I never knew that somebody like this person actually exists, you know. Maybe they're very, very polite or very, very eloquent. There's something about this person that you rarely find in today's society, or that is very, very rare to find. There's something about their soul, something about their character that is very, very rare. And I also want to say that this person, again, is very adventurous, so I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like you will fully fall in love with this person because this person is really like all about experiencing adventures with you and making the day beautiful for you. Kind of like when you guys go out on a date, they will make sure, like they want to make sure that you have a beautiful day, okay, that it is a day to remember. So they might come up with really, really interesting dates, really, really interesting locations. They want to make the day as fantastic, as adventurous as possible, okay? That's the energy that I'm picking up here. Another thing that I'm also picking up here is this person, the Warrior of Love, tells me that this person really, it almost feels like that this person is, love is the most important thing to them. They cherish and they really, really appreciate marriage. They appreciate relationship. You know how some people appreciate their freedom a little bit more, or they appreciate their career. This person is really about like, I appreciate love, I appreciate relationship, I appreciate marriage, okay? And this person is not somebody who gives up just because you have a fight here and there. Absolutely not, okay? We also have here the Be Real card with the Aquarius energy here, full moon in Aquarius. And the energy that I'm picking up here, this is what I was talking about. Aquarius energy in astrology is usually a very, very alienating energy. Usually Aquarius people in astrology are all about like the aliens of the zodiac sign. They are very, very, because I've met Aquarius people before, and how I would describe them is they are very different. I don't know how to explain it. They're different every area of life, the way that they think, okay? So this is not the basic person. This is somebody, nothing wrong with basic, but this is somebody that is very, very interesting. Even like the interests that they have, or the way that they speak, the way that they dress is going to be different than what you have experienced before, okay? The only way I can describe it is that there's something unique about their soul, okay? There's something really, really unique about their soul, and for that reason you're going to like even think in your mind like, oh my god, I never thought this could be like real. I never thought, you know, people like this person exist, okay? Because they have a very, very unique way of living life and approaching life, as well as approaching relationship, okay? We also have you honor your feelings, first quarter moon in Pisces. What this tells me is that this person has a very good sense of understanding how you feel. I want to say there's an energy where this person can sense if you feel down, even when you don't talk about it. This person can sense when you feel uncomfortable, even though you don't say anything. This person can sense that something is on your mind, even though you don't say anything, okay? This is an energy where this person is very, very their intuition is really, really good when it comes to you. You guys are so much connected that this person can always sense when there's something on your heart, on your mind, that you don't speak out, okay? And then they of course will ask you like, hey, what's going on? Do you want to talk about it? So you don't have to say that you don't feel good. You don't have to say that something is on your mind. You don't have to say that you feel uncomfortable. This person knows. Let's say you feel uncomfortable, I don't know, let's say you feel uncomfortable because like you're cold, okay? I'm just seeing like, okay, let's say you wear a dress, okay, and you guys are driving somewhere and you don't say anything, but you're just holding yourself like you're cold. Without saying a word, they would take their coat and give it to you. It's like they look at you, they analyze you, like they look at you, they look at your body language, and they totally understand how you feel in this very moment. And there's no need for you to say how you feel, because they know how you feel, okay? This person is very, very intuitive, and it's interesting that I talk about them putting a coat on you, because the card also talked about that he's wearing a cloak, right? And this person is also very, very fast. Let's say, I want to say that they don't wait to act. So you will also notice that this person is very, very like, if you say, oh damn, you know, like I need to do some things with taxes, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, or I don't really understand that. You did not even ask them to help you. The first thing that they do is like, okay, I'm coming over, I'm going to help you. Or you're like, damn, I cannot get an Uber. This person's like, okay, I'm gonna call an Uber for you. You know, like you don't have to. It's like you say something and this person just from their heart space feels like, okay, I'm gonna do something for pie number one. Like I'm gonna help her, help him, okay? It's a very, very lovely energy here. This person's really all about making sure that you feel good, which we already talked about, right? Now, I have to cover those cards here because they are a little bit sexual. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands here, okay? Now, the first thing that I feel here with your future spouse is you're going to love your future spouse for how proud they are of you, okay? This person will probably talk to their family about you all the time, talk to their friends about you all the time. They love to show you off. They love to see you, like, let's say, you wear your best shirt, you wear your best dress, okay, and you guys are just going out for a date or something like that. This person is genuinely very, very proud of you. They're just very, very proud of you. First of all, they see you as very, very beautiful, and it's like they're proud to say that you are in a relationship with them. They're very, very proud of that. Like they like to show you up, they like to show you to their family, they like to show you to their friends, they like to introduce you to their family and their friends, because they feel like you are a catch. They feel like just as you feel like, oh my god, it's so rare to find somebody like that, they will feel the same way about you. And for that reason, I feel an energy that they will just show you off a lot, okay? there's an energy where this person is extremely proud of you, and they just like to be out with you. They like it when you guys are like holding hands and you're walking outside and everybody knows you guys are a couple. Okay, they really love that. They love to show like their friends, like, look at how beautiful my future wife is, look at how beautiful my future husband is. Okay. Another thing that I'm feeling here, let me see, I have to cover here as well. How am I going to do that? Give me a second, guys. I have to cover it because it's a little revealing. Okay, let's do it like that. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. This is what I was talking about. The Eight of Swords usually talks about an energy where we feel like something is on our mind, but we don't talk about it. This is exactly what I was talking about. This person will know how you feel without you saying how you feel. You guys are so connected from soul to soul that this person has it's very easy for them to read your body language, to feel your energy is down, or they feel like something is on your mind, something is on your chest, and they're very good at listening. Okay, they're very good at listening. I'm also feeling an energy here that you guys lay in bed in the evening and they're gonna ask you like, hey, you've been a little bit silent today, what's going on, do you want to talk about it? Very compassionate energy that I'm picking up here. We also have here the Four of Wands. Okay, the Four of Wands is the ultimate relationship card here. Now, the energy that I'm picking up here is that you will love about this person how fun the relationship is. I was already talking about how adventurous it will be, and I feel like you guys will go on a lot of adventures, and I feel like this person will take you to a lot of places that are very interesting. It's almost like life is more fun. And I also want to say, you know how toxic relationship feel burdened? Like you feel burdened, you feel like you're overthinking, is this person cheating on me, whatever, you know, in a toxic relationship or in a controlling relationship. Now this relationship will feel very light, very playful. It's almost like you guys are best friends, you're goofy with each other. Maybe you guys sing karaoke together, you guys are dancing goofy, you guys get drunk together, okay, in case you do drink, you guys go on concerts together. It's just like it's a relationship that doesn't feel like it's a burden. It doesn't feel like you have to think too much about it. It's really like, it's almost like smooth sailing, I almost want to say. Okay, you will love how much fun they bring to you, okay? And again, you will also love how this person can just read your mind or read your body language without you saying anything. I think this is what will make you fall in love the most. Like, oh my God, I didn't even say that I feel uncomfortable, and he could tell, you know, in a very loving way. It's very beautiful. Okay, let's see what else. What else? What is pile number one going to love about their future spouse the most? Let's see. I think you're going to like what they do in bed. Let's be honest. We're going to talk about it in a second. What are you guys going to love about your future spouse the most? Pile number one. Okay, it's going to sound a little bit weird, but I'm gonna say it, okay? I'm feeling an energy here where this person has a way of helping you a lot, okay? There's an energy whenever you have like something on your mind, which we were already talking about. I feel like every time you have something on your mind, this person is like, I feel like they come into your life when you need them the most, whatever that means, okay? The energy that I'm picking up here is that this person is really good at helping you to relax, okay? Helping you to relax, helping you to feel a little bit lighter, not to take life so seriously. This person is I feel like this person is very goofy, but not flighty. It's not a flighty goofy where it's just all about fun and stuff like that. This is more so a person who says like, hey, don't worry about it, you know, let's take a trip, let's go somewhere, don't worry too much about it, okay? I'm feeling an energy here where there's an energy here where this person knows exactly what to do to get you out of the funk, I want to say. Every time you feel like, let's say you feel conflicted about a situation, could be, let's say you worry about family, or you worry about friends, you worry about certain things, about your job or whatever. This person always has a way of making you laugh, always has a way of taking you out of your mind, that you don't think too much about certain things, is something that I'm seeing here. Let's see, what are you going to love the most about your future spouse? Pile number 1. We have the 10 here again. I talked about it. I told you guys it's going to be the complete package here. You know how people say you cannot have everything in a future spouse, or you cannot have, life is not like, you cannot just wish for things, okay? This person will feel like they just have everything that you need. Again, they're not perfect, okay? You will still have things that like annoy you. You guys will still have fights. This is completely normal, okay? This is human interaction. Nothing is perfect. But this person just has everything that you need, I want to say. Let's see. Let's get one more card here. Yeah, they're very fast. There's something about they act very fast. You tell them, I worry about something. They are in front of your door, okay? You text them, I worry about something. They're gonna call you right in this very moment, okay? You say you're hungry, but you don't have time to get something and you're at work. They're gonna make sure that there's an order sent to you. This is a person that every time they see, okay, my wife, my husband, my love is struggling, there's something going on, they are right in your door. Hey, let's go somewhere. I'm gonna take your mind off of the situation, okay? There's also an energy here. I feel like what you're going to love about them the most is how much they adore you. This is an energy that I already picked up here, where they really like to show you off. They really adore every inch of your body. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. There's an energy where this person just adores every inch of your body. If we go into the sexual energy, I'm feeling here that this person also feels very, very protective, okay? I'm feeling a very, very protective energy. I mean, even if you look at that, this looks like he's rushing. Where is he rushing? Of course, he's rushing to you. This energy is rushing to you. Like, my wife needs something. My husband needs something. I'm gonna be there. This is somebody that you can fully rely and count on, okay? This is why the 10 is here. Okay, the energy that I'm picking up here, pile number 1, is you can fully rely on this person in every situation. There's an energy where this person really makes you feel like I'm not alone. Okay, it's not about like you feeling lonely or you feeling alone although the person is not there, because that's not true. You're always connected to the universe and connected to your family, to your friends. You're never alone. But what I want to say is that you will never feel like there's a lack of help, okay? You will never feel like there's nobody to help me, because your future spouse, your true love, will always be there to help you. It's a very strong feeling of like protection. Is a very strong feeling like I'm gonna rush to pile number 1, okay? To make sure that she feels good, to make sure that I can help her, okay? It's like this person gives you stability, okay? This person gives you emotional stability in a sense where you always know they will pick up the phone when you call, okay? They will always come to you, even in the middle of the night, to help you with something. This is a very, very lovely, very, very, very intense energy, to be honest. Let's see what else. And again, the warrior of love. Okay, and the interesting thing that I'm picking up here is because I'm seeing here like a lot of struggling burdens and stuff like that. It's like, let me show that to you, okay? Let's say this is you, like, oh my God, I don't know how to carry that. Could even be when you tell your future spouse, like, I need to get groceries, and your future spouse will immediately ask you, like, hey, do you need help? Should I come over? Should I, like, you know, in case you guys are not, you know, living together yet, okay? Like the first stages of dating. They're like, you're like, oh my God, this is like really, really hard for me to carry. And look at them rushing in. You need help? I'm coming. You need help? I'm coming. I'm here. This person is always present to help you. This is a very, very strong and intense energy here. And you know, the card here that says the warrior of love, a warrior is there when there is a fight, right? A warrior is there in hard times. A warrior is there to protect, to fight, to help. Okay, very lovely energy here. Let's see, what are you going to love the most about your future spouse, pile number 1? What are you going to love the most about your future spouse? Let's see. What are you going to love the most about your future spouse? Give me a second, guys. I feel like they spark your imagination here, okay? Let's see. We have the 10 of Pentacles here twice, so let's talk about it. So, I'm feeling an energy here where this person could also be supporting you financially, okay? Now, I'm feeling an energy here where you don't even have to ask. This is not, you know, I don't perceive you as somebody who likes to ask for help. You're more so like, hey, I'm gonna do it on my own. Now, as soon as this person is in your life, there is no I'm gonna do it on my own. This person will always be there to help you, will always be there to assist you. They're like, you don't have to do it on your own. I'm here, I'm with you, you know, we can do this together. I'm also feeling an energy here of this person. They might be quite wealthy here. We have the 10 of Pentacles twice, so we have 10, 10, 10 here. So there could also be an energy where this person, they are financially stable, and I feel like they will also financially support you, although you do not ask for it, okay? This is a person that just likes to give, likes to help, and when they have the money, of course, they're going to support you financially, even though you don't ask for it, okay? Because I'm seeing you here like you don't want to ask. And they feel like, no, I want to do it for my love. I want to do it for my true love. I want to help her. I want to help him financially, okay? You could also like about them that they are very animal loving. Like, could be that they actually have a dog, or that you guys have the same mindset of like, oh, when we, you know, move in together and we have our family, let's get a dog, let's get a cat, and they feel the same way about it. Another thing, it's very interesting because I feel a very strong energy of this person having a very strong intuition when it comes to you, okay? It's like they call at the right time. They call you, for example, you're at home and you feel very like devastated and you didn't tell them anything about it. You know what? They're gonna call right in this very moment when you feel devastated, as if you told them about it, because they can feel it in their heart, like, okay, I should call pile number 1. I feel like something is up, okay? There's an energy I'm also feeling here that you will feel like you can finally put your guard down with this person with the 10 of Swords. There's an energy, we have so many 10s here. This is so much completion. It's like I don't know how to explain it other than they're the complete package, whatever that means to you, okay? Everything that you wish for in a future spouse. And I'm also feeling an energy here where they're also financially well off, and you're not going to like love them just because they have money, but there's a, how can I say that? They're very giving, okay? They are very, very giving. There's like, look at this card here. Okay, I have to cover that. Look at this card here. It's a little bit hard to see, but she's holding like, hey, do you need this? Do you need that? Do you need food? Should I, you know, order something for you? Should I help you with this? Should I help you with that? They're extremely helpful, okay? Without you saying a word. That's the beautiful thing. You don't say anything. They just feel it, okay? Because I feel like this is like you holding back, okay? Let's say you're holding back on how you feel, you're struggling with something. This person, your future spouse, will know. You're not saying a word and they will know exactly what is going on. You don't have to say a word, okay? They just have a very, very strong intuition when it comes to you, something that I'm seeing here. Now, I'm also feeling an energy here that this person could, again, support you financially. I'm seeing that here definitely because their money is good. They have money. What else? Okay, so I don't know where the camera cut off. I was saying that this person will also probably support you financially without you asking. I'm seeing a specific scenario here, okay? I'm seeing here where you feel some type of way about a specific situation. It doesn't matter what it is, your career, a friend, family, whatever it is, your job, whatever. Could even be taxes. I don't know how to do that shit, you know? And you're like holding back, like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to ask. I want to do this on my own, you know, like this person, like my future spouse already does so much for me. Like I also don't want them to think like I'm only with them for money. Now, this person again will come to you like, hey, do you need this? I don't know if you can see it, but she's holding like something in her hands. Do you need this? Do you need that? How can I assist you? How can I help you? And I feel like this is exactly what I was talking about. You've never been with somebody who is so helpful, who is so in tune with how you feel without you saying a word, okay? And I'm feeling here an energy where they have money, okay? They're financially well off and they will probably also support you financially. I'm seeing it here. There's a lot. We have 10 of Pentacles twice here. This is what I was talking about. You can fully rely on this person. When there's nobody to catch you, this person is there to catch you, okay? Very lovely. Now, we also have here the 9 of Wands. If we look at this card, look at that energy here. I love it. Look at that. Look at this card. What do you see? He's holding her hand, asking her, hey, what's going on? Do you want to talk about it? How can I help you? Why didn't you ask me for help? I do that. I love you. I do that with love. You can always ask me. Oh my God. Now, we also have the Wheel of Fortune here and the 6 of Cups. I'm feeling an energy here where this person... This is very interesting because I feel a very strong energy. It's always about how you feel. So it's almost like this person is selfless, okay? This person is selfless. Let me say it. This person they would give their last t-shirt, okay? To make sure that you feel good. You see me already tearing up. If you guys know me, I do tear up when it's too intense. This person is always about, like they're selfless. They don't do that because they have a hidden agenda and they just want to see a smile on your face. They just want to make sure that you're happy, okay? And that's why they do all of that. They put a lot of effort into making sure that you feel good, okay? We also have the Wheel of Fortune here, as well as the 6 of Cups. There might also be an energy that you love. I'm feeling here that this person also puts like a lot of pictures on their Instagram, on their WhatsApp of you guys. They might even like, you know, have your picture on their phone, on their laptop. Because I'm seeing you here, like, let's say you open their laptop and you see like, oh my God, I'm his screen picture, okay? Just want to get a few more cards here. If there's anything else. What is pile number 1 going to love about their future spouse the most? Okay, let's see. You know what? You're going to love them for how career driven they are. This person is very career driven. I feel like usually it's a match, okay? So if they're very career driven, you're probably also very career driven, or you're very much about like, I want to have a fulfilling career, whatever that means to you, or I want to make sure that I have triple the amount of money that maybe my parents had so I can take care of my children a little bit better, okay? You're going to love how this person is very career driven. They have a lot of ambition. They know how to put in a lot of effort, but it's not about, they're not a workaholic. They work a lot on their projects, on their dreams, on whatever they're doing, their business, okay? Because I'm seeing them having money. They definitely have money. They're financially well off. They worked hard for the money that they accumulated. Now, at the same time, this person also knows how to enjoy life. This is not somebody who's just a worker bee. They are somebody who works a lot, but just as much as they work, they also enjoy life just as much. And they're going to make sure that you guys can enjoy life together. I'm also seeing you guys here taking trips. They will also invite you to taking a trip. They will pay everything, the hotel, the flight, everything. They will pay for everything that you guys will kind of like take a trip somewhere. Let's say you don't feel good, they will say like, hey, do you have some days off of work? Like, can you take like 3 days off of work? Let's fly somewhere. Okay, what are you going to love the most about them, pile number 1? This is not normal, guys. We have the 10 of Pentacles here 3 times. I don't know how much money this person has. I don't know what the heck is going on here. This is not normal. This is not normal. Another thing that I want to say is this person highly, highly appreciates family life. They want children. They want lots of children. They appreciate family life. They want to have Christmas with your family and their family together, okay? They call their mom and their dad a lot. Their mom and their dad are over a lot, let's say, okay? They take care of their family financially. This is everything that you're going to look at them and you will be like, oh my God, why is he or she so selfless? She works so hard and she's not selfish. Of course, you buy things here and there, but more so what they do is they take care of their family. They take care of their parents. They take care of their cousins and aunties and uncles or whatever. Okay, they take care of you. This person, your future spouse, is somebody. They want to make sure that everybody is good in the family, okay? They want to make sure everybody is good. Hey, what do you need? How can I help you, okay? Very, very lovely. And again, we have a 3 of Pentacles twice here. This person worked their ass off for the money that they have. They're well off financially. What are you going to love the most about this person? See, they're also very, very intelligent, okay? Now, with the Queen of Swords here, you could really, really like that they read books. They could have read the same books as you, or they have amazing book recommendations, or you guys can talk about books. Let's say you are very much into reading books, very much into like talking about, hey, which book are you currently reading? This is your person, your future spouse. You can learn a lot from your future spouse. Your future spouse is very, very intelligent in different areas. This is what I was talking about. This is the type of person, like, you ask about taxes, you ask about like how to invest into cryptocurrency, into real estate. This person knows exactly. They will teach you, they will help you to understand everything. I think you're going to love them a lot for how much wisdom they share with you. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel a strong energy here. I'm telling you, there's something about them being like an animal lover, or it seems to be that animals just come to your future spouse. Your future spouse has a very, very loving aura, and for that reason, you will probably notice that, like, let's say, like a cat walks on the street and the cat will walk straight to your future spouse, or dogs and cats love your future spouse. There's something about them being like an animal lover. They're very gentle with animals, I want to say. There's something about animals here. Let's see. What is the Fool card about here? What are you going to love the most about them? Okay. Let's talk about it. Pile number 1. I'm going to leave you with this last message. You are going to be shocked, okay? Look at that. Look at you. Look at you. You are going to be shocked how much wealth this person has. You are going to be shocked how smart this person is. Look at that. Checkmate. it's almost like this person is extremely good at manifesting and accumulating money. Okay, you know how people say, this whole system, the matrix is a game, and the politics are, or like, like the elite, the Illuminati, they're like the game player, or some people say like, don't, if you know how to play the game, nobody can play you. This person is extremely smart when it comes to where to invest so your money grows, okay? Which business to choose to make sure that it is a sustainable business. They're very good at how to become self-employed, how to become a big business owner, how to become an investor. And I feel like you're going to be shocked, okay? I feel like you're going to be shocked about how much money and how much wealth this person has and how smart they are. You've never met somebody so intelligent like this person, okay? And also, let me tell you, okay, you guys are the perfect match. We have here the King and the Queen of Swords. Both of you are intelligent. It's like a match. You are extremely intelligent. I almost want to say that you read a lot of books, or you heard a lot of podcasts, or you listened to a lot of like spiritual gurus, or a lot of like, there's something about like you, pie number one, you are extremely smart as well, okay? Where your knowledge comes from is different than where their knowledge comes from, but it's perfect. It's like when you come in and you bring the knowledge that you have, and they bring the knowledge that they have. It's like okay, that's the perfect plan. Okay, that's the perfect perfect plan. Like the energy that you bring to the table and the energy that they bring to the table. It's like you both are smart asses, okay? You guys have more knowledge than the average Joe, okay? Because you read into specific topics, you understand how the matrix works, maybe you understand like cryptocurrency, you understand. I'm also feeling a strong energy, I'm gonna talk about it. So I'm watching a tarot reader called Joseph Moon, I don't know, or Joseph Monroe, I think he's called, as well as Brigitte. Some of you guys watch those people. Now, in one video, they were doing like a chit chat, between friends. I think it's Unfiltered Friends or something called like that. And they were talking about how the world is changing, how we make money is changing. We are right in the digital age, and there's so many ways as to how you can make money besides the traditional way to make money, okay? And I'm feeling an energy here where you guys, both of you are innovative. Your head is light years ahead. Your mind, you have so much knowledge when it comes to the future. Like some people still live in like how can I even explain that? There's an energy where, like people look at the world and they don't think about, oh, how will it be in 10 years, They don't look at the development of the whole world, what will happen, that we're right now in the digital age, we're no longer in the industrial age. What does that mean? That means that career and having a job in the future is different than what our parents have done, okay? So I'm feeling a strong energy here where both of you have a way of outsmarting the matrix, okay, in a different way. You have a different way of approaching the whole situation, and they have a different way of approaching it, but both of you are extremely smart. You're going to love the conversations between the two of you. You can add to their knowledge and they will love that, and they can add knowledge to you and what you need in this very moment, okay? It's almost like you have the perfect partner. Let's say you guys have to do a project at school, and like, hey, like I have those ideas, and they're like, damn, that's amazing. What we can do? We can also do this and that and this and that, and then you guys get a grade A, at the school project. That's what it feels like. This is like a perfect match in a sense where intellectually your mind is working the same way. How you think about the future is working the same way. How you are both career driven is working the same way. How maybe both of you want to retire early. You have the same mindset. It's freaking amazing. And again, I feel like you will be a little bit shocked, okay? You will be a little bit shocked how much money this person has on their bank account. You're not going to love them for their money. You're going to love them for how smart can someone be to make this amount of money. It's like the energy behind the wealth that they accumulate, okay? It's the energy of like, oh my God, I admire you for that you're so career driven, that you're so career oriented. I love you for the knowledge that you have, you know. I love you for being so freaking smart, okay? Oh my God. Look at you. Oh my God, what in the world is going on here? I cannot believe it. Same here, Linda. Okay, my beautiful pile number one, I hope you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments if you like it, if you resonate with it. Claim it in the description box, not the description box, in the comment section. And also, if you're new and you like the reading, I would welcome you to the next one. I would love to see you here again. Okay, I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number two. You chose this beautiful, 𝐸𝑚𝒊𝒎𝑒. You chose this beautiful image here. Let's see why or what you will love the most about your future spouse. Let's see what's going on. Okay. I already know where it's going. We're going to talk about it in a second. Okay. So, the first card that we have here is body positivity. I just have to cover the boobies here. And I'm going to read this card out from the book because they usually have literally a love story in the book. If you're new to my channel, I like to use those cards in love readings because, again, they have a literal love story and you can kind of like sense, you know, what the energy will be. So, let's see. It's number 27. Okay, give me a second, guys. All right, body positivity. So it says, comfortable in my own skin. The lovers sat down to seek relief on a blistering hot day. Let's sit down under this parasol away from the stinging hot rays of the sun for a while. No longer will the harsh gaze of the summer heat burn them. Here, under this tree, they are safe. And as they sought this place of refuge, in a sometimes judgmental and harsh world, they found so much more than just shade. Here in this place, they found self-acceptance, indulgence, joy, and inner beauty. They had created a safe refuge where they were free to be naked and fearless. Away from the gaze of the hot sun, away from the opinions and musings of others, they retreated within and found self-love, acceptance, and adoration. So the energy that I'm feeling here is that I think what you're going to love the most about your future spouse is how non-judgmental this person is. I feel here that your future spouse is very open-minded. They don't judge. Like, you know how some people walk around, you know, in the world and they just look at people and like, hey, what is she wearing? Or look at her, you know, like that doesn't even fit her body type. They're the complete opposite. They are very, very open-minded. They accept everybody for who they are. There's an energy also, I want to say it because I feel it. I feel here when I was shuffling your cards, okay, pile number two, I felt an energy where your future spouse is stroking your body, specifically areas that you are insecure about, whatever that is, and you're going to feel the love. Like they're going to stroke your, let's say you are insecure about your arms because they're floppy, they're not like, you know, how do you say that, they're not firm. And I'm seeing here, or I'm feeling that they're just going to stroke. They're going to stroke. They're going to go. They're going to touch the places on your body that you feel insecure about, and the vibration that comes from their hand is pure love, as if they're healing it. I don't know how to explain it. It's very intense. It almost feels like I'm seeing them kissing your how do you call that, your hip bones. I'm seeing them like kissing every inch of your body, where you totally forget that you are insecure about those things. I don't know how else to explain it, because we have body positivity here. There's a strong energy where this person will not even ask you, you know, like, are you insecure about it? They will just kiss it. Okay. Another thing that I want to say is there could also be an energy where this person is very health conscious. There could be an energy where this person is very health conscious. They're very much into making sure that the body is healthy, making sure to eat healthy, to drink enough, and you really like that about them. It makes them very attractive because they take care of their body, they eat healthy, they could also go to the gym a lot. Another thing that I'm also feeling here is that in case you are into like eating healthy and doing going to the gym, I'm feeling here that you both are going to do it together. Like this is somebody who's going to motivate you, like, hey, pie number 2, you know, if you want to, we can go to the gym together, we can cook together, we can start to eat healthy together, you know. There's a very, very open-minded, I feel a very, very open-minded, this person doesn't judge people. I mean, here and there we do judge, but this is not somebody who is going to judge anybody, okay? They don't talk bad about people. You really, really enjoy that about them. They don't badmouth people, okay? They don't look at people like from head to toe saying like, oh my God, look at him, look at her. You know, they're very, very, they accept everybody for who they are, and they just accept you for who you are. So what I'm feeling here is you're going to love about them the most that it's like you forget about what you were insecure about. It's like, maybe like when you were with people before, you were very, very insecure. Maybe they even like were asking you about like, hey, you know, that looks like weird on you or whatever, you know, like how people do point out insecurities. This person is the complete opposite. All they would do is they will just kiss it, okay? They will just kiss it, they will just hug you. There's no need to talk about that, okay? Because they love you from head to toe. It's a very, very lovely energy. Oh my God. Now, another thing that I'm seeing here, okay? We have you push through any insecurities. So there's a strong emphasis here on insecurities. Which is what I was talking about. This is like where for the first time you feel like you make peace with your insecurities, or they help you to change certain things. Let's say they help you to change your diet, they help you to become more fit, you guys go to the gym together, okay? They're going to cook healthy for you, going to tell you like, hey, this is such a healthy meal, it's really, really good, has a lot of vitamins, it's really, really good, has a lot of fiber, a lot of protein, and you really, really like that, you really find it attractive, okay? Now, with the push through any insecurities card, there's definitely an energy here where, again, this person will, it's like you have those insecurities, but they don't matter anymore, okay? They don't matter. It's like you feel so almost like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a natural. It's like they might even say like, hey, this is natural, why do you think about that, okay? And then they're going to kiss it. It's like they're very, very good at helping you to overcome certain insecurities, okay? Of course, we should always, you know, work on ourselves and, you know, on our insecurities, and we shouldn't rely on somebody to help us with that. But I feel like they just naturally help you with that, okay? Now, another thing that I'm seeing here, and that's really, really funny, we have you work through your feelings. This is full moon, or is it? Yeah, no, it's last quarter moon in Aries. Now, with the 5 of Swords, I feel like you guys will have heated discussions here and there, okay? Could be that both of you are stubborn, both of you are fiery, both of you are very opinionated. As much as it annoys you sometimes here and there, at the same time, it also attracts you a lot to this person, okay? I'm seeing here a lot of makeup sex, to be completely honest, and it's not those toxic fights. This is like when you have petty fights about something, okay? Just petty, dumb fights is something that I'm seeing here. Now, I am feeling here with the work through your feelings, I'm feeling an energy here where you're going to love about your future spouse that they talk, okay? They talk about what has happened. So let's say you guys had a fight, okay? This person is not the type to be prideful. They put their pride away. I'm feeling here that they put their pride away to talk to you, like, hey, let's talk about it, you know, I don't want you to go to bed being angry with me, you know. The energy that I'm feeling here is like where you guys have heated discussions, and of course it could sometimes go left, okay? But this person will, it's like the energy that I'm feeling here is like, hey, I don't want you to go to bed being mad at me. Let's talk about it. Let's work through, you know, what has happened, you know. What did I say that hurt you? This is not somebody who has like, you know, like people who have a lot of pride, like I'm not gonna talk to you for like 3 days, you know, like you have to come to me and say sorry. This is the complete opposite. This person is, they put their pride away and they're asking you like, hey, you know, what can I do? Like, tell me, what did I do wrong? Like, what did I say? You know, let's talk about it. This is somebody who really, really wants to talk things through before they become a toxic fight. And I feel like you're really going to love that about them, that they approach you like, hey, you know, what can I do? What was wrong? You know, what went wrong in the conversation? Let's talk about it. Another thing that I'm also seeing here, I'm seeing here that you're going to love about them that they take you on trips and on vacation. Because we have here, if we look at this card, this very much looks at being at the beach, right? You know, being at the beach, somewhere tropical. It also talked about the sun, you know. Now, we also have the sun here as well as the Chariot, which tells me that you guys are probably going to travel a lot. I'm seeing here that you guys are going to travel a lot, and I'm also feeling here what you're going to love about this person is almost like it feels like this person is just as open as you when it comes to like, let's travel to different places, okay? They could also be very much interested in different cultures, okay? In different cultures. There also might be an energy where they're very much into nature, and you're going to love that about them. Now, another thing that I'm seeing here is, if we look at this card again, look at that. It very much looks the same as this one. There's like a little bowl of fruits. So I truly feel like this person is health conscious. Look at that, and look at here. This person is very much health conscious. And I'm seeing here with the Sun card that this person is very, very good at making you laugh, making you smile. And I also feel like they are a little sunshine. I feel like this person is a very, very optimistic person. Most of the time they are in a good mood, you know. You will probably catch them dancing and singing in the kitchen while they're preparing food, or you will just see them like walking around, you know, like whistling, I think it's called. Like, this is somebody who has a lot of like, they're just a happy person in general, okay? They're a happy person in general, and I feel like that's why they're also going to bring so much happiness into your life, okay? Very lovely energy here. Let's see what else we can find out about your future spouse. What are you going to love about them the most? What is pile number 2 going to love the most about their future spouse? I also feel like you will love how they I feel like you will love how they stroke you while you're laying in bed, like stroking you or like stroking your hair. There's something about the way that they touch you. Yeah, they take you on adventures. I'm also feeling an energy here that the way that they hug you is different from other people or people that you've dated before. It's a very, very intense hug, like a very, very intense, deep hug is something that I'm feeling here. Let's see. I feel like you're going to like how they seduce you. They're very, very like I'm feeling an energy here where you know what I'm feeling here? This could be vice versa, just apply it to your situation. I'm seeing you how they, I feel like you will love how they look at you. There's something about the way that they look at you. I feel like you will see the love that they have for you in their eyes, which makes you also like, oh my god, my heart is full, I just love you. It's like you see the love that they have for you in their eyes. Okay, now I'm also seeing an energy here about something about like undressing. There's something about they like to undress you, you know. Okay. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm feeling an energy here where this person, they sometimes randomly, like let's say you guys, you want to go out and they just look at you and like they're thinking like, oh my god, pie number 2 looks like a snack. Look at how beautiful, look at how sexy he looks, look at how beautiful she looks. Okay, and they're probably just going to take your clothes off, and you don't see that coming. It's like they will always take you by surprise, like taking your clothes off, laying you on the bed, you know. And they have a very, very interesting way of seducing you. Something that I'm feeling here. Let's see. What are you going to love about your future spouse the most? Pile number 2. Very intelligent. Very, very intelligent, very, very smart. The way that they talk is also very eloquent. You like the way that they talk. It sounds very intelligent and very sexy, okay? I don't know why it's so sexual with you guys. You're going to love how slowly this person seduces you. This is what I was picking up, like slowly kissing you, slowly undressing you. It's a whole experience with that person. They're taking it slow, you know, they're not like a rabbit, like a very fast rabbit, if you know what I mean. Okay, the other way around, if you're a guy watching, this woman, she's going to tease you until your palm tree is like up there. But in a beautiful way. It's like a very sensual way of making love. It's not this fast, it's like slow and like really like feeling the skin and really feeling the breath on your skin and smelling the natural scent of this person. Ooh, geez Louise, I need to stop here. Sorry. Okay. Let's get a few more cards here. Let's see. What are you going to love the most about this person? Let's talk about it. Okay. I'm feeling an energy here where this person with the 9 of Cups here, it's like what you're going to love about this person is that they are so, you know how life is sometimes very, very serious. I feel like this person, when they come into your life, they show you how, even though there are certain difficulties, that you shouldn't take life so seriously. There's something about them that they make you smile in difficulties, they make you giggle, they make you laugh. It's kind of like they show you how to take life a little bit more easy, you know, like a little bit more easy, no matter what happens around you. I'm telling you, they're like a little sunshine. They're somebody like they brighten up your day, no matter what happened. Now with the Ace of Wands, there's an energy here where this person, it's a very strong passion, okay? I'm seeing a very strong passion here. We already talked about it. It's going to be very, very like, it's not going to be sex, it's going to be love making, okay? It's not going to be, you know, lust. It's going to be an experience to have sex with this person. It's very, very lovely. I don't know how else to explain it. Another thing that I feel like that it's like this person teaches you how to deal with uncertainty, okay? I'm feeling an energy where this person is like, whatever happens, you know, like God is taking care of that, and they're going to help you to take on that attitude that makes life a little bit less stressful, okay? This is what I'm seeing here. Okay, let's see what else. What is pile number 2 going to love about their future spouse the most? They have a way of how they deal with difficulty. There is something about them that they Nothing can, I feel like this person's very balanced. Nothing can make them imbalanced. Nothing can make them grumpy. Nothing really, but you can make them grumpy. I'm seeing it here, but nothing else really can make them grumpy. Like, let's say you have a fight and they don't feel good about it. I mean it like that, but nothing else really can make them grumpy. They're very, very at peace. I feel like they will bring a lot of peace to your life is something that I'm seeing here. The way that they deal with uncertainty, difficulty is very interesting, very, very lighthearted. Let's see, what else are you going to love about this person? Okay, this person could possibly be somebody who's in the spotlight. We have the Six of Wands here. So you really could like, they could be really good at entertaining. Like they could be somebody who's very good at entertaining people, you know. They really like bring interesting conversations, funny jokes to the table. You really enjoy being in their presence, as well as I'm also feeling an energy here. They might take you with them with friends, like that you guys are like a big group or something like that. Or they could be really, really like good at throwing parties, gatherings where people come over, you know, like friends and acquaintances. It's like they bring fun into your life. I want to say they bring so much fun into your life, so much like adventures and experiences that kind of like teaches you to take life a little bit more easy, you know. And again, they could be in the spotlight. Ooh, Charlie. I think they are in the spotlight. There's an energy here. I'm feeling an energy here where this person could possibly be in the spotlight. Or they could be in a higher position, or they could be like, there's something about them being praised for something, right? They could be the best at their company, the best at their job. They could be the best in their career field or something like that. You're really going to admire that about them. Okay, let's see. It's like they're opening new doors for you. Look at that. Look at the moon card here, how the gate is opening. It's almost like this person takes you... It's like this person makes you live life to the fullest, very intensely. There could also be an energy where this person is very imaginative, in a sense where they... Everywhere they go, they spread love, they spread positivity, they are very kind to people. Okay, they spread love, they spread positivity. They're just very kind to people. Everywhere they go, they bring good energy. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a song by 𝐷𝑒𝑒𝑘𝑒 and Big Sean. They're a couple as well. And this song is called Only Lovers Left Alive. And the song says, yeah, so sweet. I guess we're the roses that grew from concrete. I can even picture you without me. Hold on. You never lie, never give me bad vibes. And that's a feeling money can't buy. It's like they have good vibes. You just feel good in their presence, okay? They bring good vibes wherever they go. They make people happy wherever they go. It's like their heart, they have a little sunshine in their heart, okay? That's something that I'm feeling here. Let's see, what are you going to love the most about your future spouse, pile number 2? We have the moon here twice. There could be an energy where they have a really, really good connection with their mother. They have a really, really good connection with their mother. And I feel like you're also going to love their mother, okay? You will have a lovely connection with their mother. Let's see. What is the Six of Wands about? Two of Cups. Oh, look at that. Pile number 2. Look at that. Look at that. I'm feeling here that this person could be that they take you into the spotlight, okay? I don't know what this is, but I'm seeing here that they are somewhat in the spotlight. Let's say they are a CEO in a company, okay? And there's like a party in the company, and then you would be, you know, the wife of the CEO, or there's something about them getting like a lot of attention. There could also be an energy, okay, where a lot of people are attracted to your future spouse, but you are the one that is by his side. And it's like, look at this energy where this person is like, you know, let's say you guys are holding hands and you're outside and there's a lot of people around you. You know, it's like, I feel like what you're going to love the most about them is how public they make your relationship. Everybody knows about it, okay? Which gives you like a lot of assurance, I want to say. They like to make things public in a sense where probably on Instagram, WhatsApp, whatever it is, if they are on social media, if they are a public figure, they're going to make it public that they are with you. You know, everybody knows about you. It's kind of like, you know, the energy that I'm picking up here is kind of like when they ask about your future spouse, your future man, your future woman, they immediately also ask about you. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, let's say your future spouse's name is Eric, and they're going to come to you, hey, do you know where Eric is? So it's almost like people associate you with this person. It's like always you together. It's never you apart. You do everything together. You guys do everything together. Let's also say Eric is going somewhere, then everybody knows you're going to be there as well. There's something about this person always taking you everywhere. I want to say that you will love about your future spouse that they would take you everywhere they go. A family gathering, a company party, a business meeting, whatever it is, they are taking you with them. And you're going to love that, okay? What is the Ten of Pentacles about here? What is the Ten of Pentacles about here? Okay. What is the Page of... Give me a second, guys. What is the Page of Cups about here? Six of Wands. Again, I'm telling you, they might be somewhat... They're praised for something, okay? Whether that is in a company, in their family, in their friend circle, they accomplished something that is interesting, where people look up to this person, okay? What is the Moon card about here? The Emperor. Look at that. We have Aries here, and Moon and Aries again. So what I'm feeling here is, guys, pile number 2, I'm feeling an energy here where okay, this is going to sound crazy, but let's talk about it. So I think this person will tell you how when they grew up they didn't have much, okay? They would tell you how when they grew up, they didn't have much, but they always had this dream. They always believed in themselves that they could achieve it. And I think what you're going to love the most about this person is how humble they are. They accomplished something freaking amazing, okay? They accomplished something where people are jealous. Like people would love to be in your future spouse's place. And I'm feeling an energy here where they grew up poor, okay? They grew up, or let's say it was a middle-class family or whatever it is, but they had a specific dream when they were a child, and I feel like because they grew up very humble, they never lost that. They never lost their humbleness, you know, because I'm feeling here that they're quite accomplished here. They manifested something for themselves. They get a lot of praise, a lot of recognition for something that they do. People look up to this person, okay? People perceive your future spouse as somebody who's very, very positive, good vibes, somebody who's very kind, okay? Very compassionate, very kind. But at the same time, they also perceive your future spouse as somebody who's like a boss, or who's really, really good at what they're doing, you know? They get a lot of respect from people. They have a good reputation, okay? But again, I think what you're going to love about them is that their success didn't change them. Success didn't change how humble they are. Success didn't change that they appreciate little things. Success didn't change that they still sometimes have their childish ways, like, oh my god, my favorite movie, my favorite ice cream. I'm feeling just a very lovely energy of that this person is, it's like you are part of them, okay? And wherever they go, they take you with them. Everybody knows about you. You know, there's no question when your future spouse is there, you're going to be there. It's like they're always holding your hand, I want to say. It's like they're always holding your hand no matter where you guys are. Okay? It's a very lovely energy. Okay, my beautiful pile number 2. I hope you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments if you resonate with it. If you have any suggestions, what you want to see, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed it. I was like, I had to stop myself because what I felt here was a little intense, okay? Okay, I love you guys. I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, my loves. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. He chose this beautiful image here, and it's interesting. With you guys, the image is very important in your reading. We're going to talk about it. So, the first card that I want to talk about is the Game of Love, okay? In case you are new to my channel, these are cards that literally have a love story in the book, so I'm going to read it for you guys, and then we're going to talk about what you're going to love about your future spouse the most. We also have the number 5 here. I usually don't work with numerology, but I think in today's reading, it is very important to look at the numbers. Now, 5 usually stands for change, stands for big changes, 555. You might have seen 555 a lot recently, or it might occur that you will see this number very often. Now, let's see what this card says. So, it says, the Game of Love. Let's play a game. The lovers relax on a beach surrounded by so much beauty that it seems as if heaven is within reach. While the others splash and go for a swim, the lure and the harp sing among the waves and shifts. The wind blows so softly and all is sweet and still. Love is a game to play. Love is a game, and to play it is a thrill. All is light and full of joy. So the energy that I'm feeling here is that you're going to love how playful the connection is with you and your future spouse. There's an energy where it almost feels like you are best friends, or you are very goofy with each other. You guys crack a lot of jokes. You have like, I'm seeing you guys here literally having like a, you know, when you can't stop laughing about a specific joke, I feel like you have the same humor and you're going to laugh a lot. Let's say you guys go on a date and you can't stop laughing for like 1 or 2 hours about the same joke. It's almost like you guys are buddies, you know? It's like the platonic relationship that you guys will have, this friendship that you will have will be very, very strong. There's an energy where you almost see this person as your best friend. You guys have the same humor, the same jokes. You like, maybe like even the same comedy movies, right? There's definitely an energy here where you guys, your relationship, or what you will love the most about them is how much they will make you laugh and how playful the relationship is, you know? That they're very playful with you, you are very playful with them. I'm also seeing here, it says the lovers relax on a beach surrounded by so much beauty that it seems as if heaven is within reach. So the energy that I'm feeling here is there could also be an energy where you love how much your future spouse calms your mind down, okay? It's almost like when you guys are together, it's only you. It's only you two. You don't even really realize the world around you. You know, kind of like in a bubble. It's very beautiful. Now, we also have here full moon in Aries, cool your emotions, and we have new moon in Gemini, think it through. Okay, those are your cards. We're going to talk about it in a second, but first of all, I want to tell you, Linda, what I'm seeing. So, we have the 8 of Cups here. As you can see, what I'm paying attention to is the roses here, or the flowers here. It's interesting, right? Since you chose the image with a bouquet of roses, or a vase full of roses. Look at that. Now, what I'm seeing here is pile number 3. I'm feeling an energy here where your future spouse, I'm seeing specifically a scenario here, okay? So I'm seeing here how, let's say you guys have a fight, you guys have a discussion, you guys have a conflict. That is completely normal in every relationship. We have that, right? Sometimes there's a misunderstanding, or you know, somebody's grumpy, says something stupid, right? This is completely normal. I'm seeing an energy here where this person is the type of person to bring you flowers, the type of person to make breakfast in bed when they know they made you mad. This is not the type of person. It's interesting, it says cool your emotions, right? So I'm feeling an energy here that you're going to love about your future spouse, particularly how they deal with conflict, how they deal with fight, how they deal with misunderstanding in your relationship. There's an energy where this person is somebody who you see them as very, very playful, as somebody who you can have a lot of fun with them, but at the same time they also have a very, very beautiful quality about them, that they when they're mad, they don't scream, they don't raise their voice. There's somebody, they're going to give you the space, you know, like when you are, let's say you are mad, they're going to give you the space, but at the same time they're also in their mind planning a surprise for you. Look at that energy here. I'm seeing an energy here specifically where your future spouse will make it up to you in a very beautiful way, you know, like breakfast in bed, buying you flowers, things that you don't necessarily, it's like you cannot be mad at them anymore because they show you like, sorry, I had a grumpy day, like it wasn't, I didn't mean to be grumpy to you on that day. There's a particular energy where I'm seeing here they're going to cook for you, breakfast in bed, buying you flowers. They're always going to show you that they really, really care about the relationship, and they're going to show that to you in a very interesting way. Again, when you guys have a discussion or a fight or something like that, it's like they will never leave you feeling like they don't love you. They will always show you that they love you, even if you guys have a discussion or a fight or something like that. So this is not, you know, when you have like a fight with somebody and you're questioning, do they even love me? You will probably never have this question in mind, because the next day they're going to ask you out on a date, they're going to cook for you, they're going to tell you, hey, let's talk about it. You know, come over, I want to talk about it with you. And when you come over, there's food already prepared, your favorite food, your favorite cookies, you know, breakfast in bed. They're going to take you to a museum, okay? There's a very strong energy where what I'm feeling here is, especially with the 10 of Wands here, there's a specific energy where I'm feeling here going through thick and thin. Going through thick and thin, where you will, it's like you will really, really appreciate about your future spouse how they act and how they show you that they care about the relationship. So especially when you guys have a conflict, have a dispute, have a fight, this is never a person to like ignore you. They would rather like call you and tell you, you know, let's talk about it. And again, it's like there's something about like the language of giving gifts. So I'm feeling an energy here, and it's not like they're going to buy you earrings and that's it. They're not going to talk about it. There is specifically an energy where you guys will always make up. You guys will always, no matter what happens between the two of you, it's never that the connection is lost, or never a question of, does this person love me? It's always a question of, okay, it was a misunderstanding, okay? It's a very, very lovely energy. I'm also feeling here that you're probably going to love how muscular this person is. So I'm also specifically seeing here that they're very muscular, very broad shoulders, in case you're looking for a man. If you're looking for a woman, there's something about their back. They have a very beautiful back, I want to say. Something about their back, in case you are looking for a female, is really like turning you on. And again, there's something about this person. It's like, you know what I'm feeling here? They know your favorite chocolate. They know what you like to eat for breakfast. They know your favorite flowers, okay? They know things that piss you off. They know things that make you happy. It's like they know you. They know you, okay? On a very deep level. Kind of like a best friend. You also know your best friend in and out, right? This is the vibe that I'm feeling here, that you're going to really, really love about your future spouse. So let's see what else we have here. What are you going to love about this person the most? There's very intensely an energy going through thick and thin. I'm also feeling here that this person, there's something about this person making you feel like you guys are a team. You know how, and sometimes when you are in relationships, it's sometimes one-sided, or you feel like somebody doesn't understand you. This person maybe sometimes, you know, doesn't understand you here and there, but they're showing you, I'm willing to understand you. Tell me what's going on, okay? Very lovely energy here. What are you going to love about them the most, pile number 3? Look at that. Do you know what I want to say? The fire or the spark between the two of you is never gone. You know what I'm feeling here? I'm feeling an energy here that even if you guys are like 50 years old, 60 years old, you still, you know, laugh about stupid jokes. You still do things like, I'm also seeing here like teasing each other. You know, like, for example, I don't know, like, you know, teasing each other, being goofy with each other, you know, like even, how do you say, roasting each other, but in a very funny way. You know, that's what you would do that even if you guys are 50, 60 years old. There's the friendship between the two of you is never lost. It's like you guys are friends and lovers at the same time, but your friendship is very, very strong. So I'm feeling an energy here that you found a best friend in your future spouse, okay? Very, very lovely. There might also be an energy here that you really like their music taste. I'm seeing here that you really, really like their music taste. And I'm also, I mean, let me show you the card here. That you really, really like their music taste. And again, it's like when things are rocky, okay? One of my friends said that you really get to know a person when you have a fight with them. And I feel like that's the case here, okay? When you have a conflict, when you have a fight with a person, you really get to know them and their intentions, because the way that they act in those situations is very, very important and crucial for will this relationship last or will it not. Now, here I'm seeing that you guys will go through thick and thin. There's an energy here that you guys will always come back together. It's like nothing can break this connection, okay? And this person is also willing to, they will probably do that in a very, like, you know how when you're mad and then the person comes in and they do something that makes you laugh? That is exactly what I'm feeling here. Very, very beautiful energy. Let's see what else. Pile number 3. What are you going to love about your future spouse? What are you going to love about them the most? We have the Ace of Swords here. The way that they communicate. The way that they communicate, they're always truthful with you. They have a very good way of calming you down. I told you, there's an energy of like this person has a very good talent of calming you down, even if you are not necessarily like, let's say you are heated about another situation, about a discussion at work. They have a very, very lovely way of calming you down, okay? Let's see. I'm feeling an energy that you never have to worry. You never have to worry or question if they love you or not, okay? This is never a question, because the way that they act in those situations that sometimes are rocky is very telling. It's like actions speak louder than words is something that I'm feeling here, and their actions will speak for how much they love you. Let's see, what are you going to love about them the most? Queen of Cups. What are you going to love about them the most? Queen of Pentacles. There could be an energy here that you also like how sensitive this person is. I'm feeling an energy here that this person doesn't have any problem with talking about their feelings. They don't have a problem with talking about their feelings. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. They don't have a problem with talking about their feelings is something that I'm seeing here. Another thing that I'm also seeing here is that what you're going to love about the most about this person is, I almost want to say that they will show you that they want to make this relationship as stable as possible, whatever that means, right? Moving in together, maybe even building a business together. There's a specific energy here that I'm feeling where it's almost like this person is, because I'm feeling here that they might be stubborn, okay? They might be a stubborn person, but you will see that their walls fall down, or there's an energy of like, you know, when even though they are a very prideful person or a very stubborn person, you know, just in general their character, you will see that with you it's a little bit different. You know, they're willing to put their pride aside, okay, to really show you that they love you. Now with the Two of Cups, I'm also feeling an energy here where I keep feeling an energy through thick and thin. I don't know what this is about. It could be that you guys will go through some type of difficulty together as a couple, whatever that means, right? And I'm feeling here there's an energy of like going through thick and thin. I don't know how else to explain it, like Bonnie and Clyde going through thick and thin. And look at that. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. Let's see. Yeah, this could be that this person is still... how can I say that? You know what I'm feeling here? I'm going to say it. So I'm feeling an energy here where this person will tell you, pile number 3, I'm not perfect. You know I'm not perfect, but I really want to show you that I care about this relationship, and I'm sorry that what happened yesterday. There's an energy of like, this person still has to learn, because I feel like they usually are, you know, maybe like a very prideful person, or sometimes a little bit reckless, you know, but with you it's almost like they change, you know, they become a better person because of you. And I feel like you will really appreciate that they open up, okay? They will open up like, hey, I'm actually a very prideful person, but with you it's different. Like, I really want to make it better. I really want to become a better person, you know, and I think they're going to show it to you. It's not just talking, you know, how people say, I'm going to change, you know, like, or a sweet talk, you know, like saying sweet nothings. This person is somebody like, what they say, they mean it, okay? And again, they're really going to show you with their actions that they really care about you. Now, we also have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, let me show it to you guys. So you could both be earth signs. Another thing that I'm also seeing here is you guys could both be very much into nature, into living life to the fullest, or let's say an energy of where you guys just enjoy life together, okay? I'm seeing here that you guys both work hard to make sure that your finances are stable, but at the same time it's also like an energy where you guys just enjoy life together, okay? And I think you're really going to love how thoughtful this person is. We have here think it through. This is what I was talking about. This person knows your favorite movie. This person knows your favorite beverage. This person knows your favorite everything, okay? They're very, very invested to understand you, I want to say. Very, very invested, almost to the point like they just want to... I'm feeling a very interesting energy here. It's an energy where this person, I feel like this person becomes a better person because of you, okay? Very interesting. And I think you're really going to love them for showing you that they change. You know, they're not just saying I'm changing. They're not just saying like, I'm not going to do it the next time. They really do it, okay? Their actions speak for them. Let's see, what are you going to love about them, pile number 3? I'm telling you, there's something about this person calming you down. Very interesting. We have cool your emotions. This person has a very natural ability to make you feel peaceful, make you feel calm. Okay, I'm also feeling here that they are very protective over you. They are very protective over you. Let's see. Okay. And we have the King and the Queen of Cups here. It's interesting. We have the King and the Queen of Cups, and we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. The King and the Queen of Cups is always a match. So what I want to say is that this person, I feel like you're going to love them for loving you. It sounds very interesting, but it's like you're going to fall in love with them because it's like you fall in love with their soul and they fall in love with your soul. And because of that, you can work through everything. You can go through thick and thin. I'm also feeling an energy here that you're really going to enjoy being intimate with this person. There's an energy, let me see. I want to get a few more clarification cards here. This person's protective over you. I don't know what that means. It's like this person feels like they have to protect you. What is the Devil card about here? Let's see. What is the Devil card about here? The High Priestess. Something about their intuition. What is that about? What is the Devil card about here? We have the... Okay. They have a healing energy to them. There's something about them being able to heal. I'm telling you, there's something about... They're very good at healing people in general. It's something about their aura, something about their soul brings peace to other people. This person is going to bring a lot of peace into your life. You know how sometimes when you are in a relationship, it brings a lot of chaos into your life? The complete opposite. Very, very peaceful, very, very calm. What is the High Priestess about here? It's like they, I don't know why, but they feel like they want to protect you from something. Okay. What is the High Priestess about? Oh, okay. Okay, let's talk about it. I'm also seeing another thing here. I'm seeing here that you guys... I'm feeling here that you guys will come up with a plan how to get out of the toxic work system on planet Earth. I'm feeling an energy here that this person, that your future spouse, has a plan how to get out of the toxic 9-to-5 life. So that could be helping you. You might also have this energy too. You might also have an energy of like wanting to become self-employed, a freelancer, I don't know, a best-selling author, a musician, something like that. And they have the same energy as you. This person has the same energy as you, where there's an energy of like getting out of this toxic 9-to-5 life and doing something on your own. And I'm strongly feeling here that you guys will come up with a plan. I'm also seeing here that you guys will probably become business partners, that you guys will work on something together. It's like you guys are the perfect match. There's an idea that this person has, a plan that this person has that is completely perfect in order for you guys to escape the toxic 9-to-5 workaholic, whatever system, where you guys will have a very, very beautiful life. There's an energy of like making smart decisions that also results in maybe financial freedom. I'm seeing here that you guys are on the same journey when it comes to financial freedom. Okay, this person, there's something, they're extremely smart when it comes to how to manifest financial freedom. Either you guys are going to do it together, or you are already on your journey and they are on their journey. Okay, lovely. Let's see. What is the High Priestess about? One more card here. What is the Justice card about? Look at that. Yes. There's something about you guys There's something about you guys that you guys will escape something. This could also be relocating together. Could be relocating together, could be getting out of the job that you don't like together, right? Or you guys are on the same journey, and when you guys meet, it's like both of you are freelancers, both of you are self-employed, both of you are expats, you know, something like that. And I think what you're going to love the most about this person, I told you, there's something about this person is not just your best friend. This person is not just your lover. This person is your partner in crime. Your partner in crime, Bonnie and Clyde, is something that I'm seeing here. Let's see, what is the Ace of Wands about? What is the Ace of Wands about? Yes, Ace of Wands, Tower card. Give me a second, guys. Yes, absolutely. There's something, you guys want to escape something. I'm betting on being tied to a 9-to-5 job that doesn't pay much. Or this could also be that you guys live in a country that doesn't align with your soul, okay? And you guys will come up with a plan together. I'm telling you, your future spouse is probably going to be your business partner, your partner in crime. You guys will come up with plans together, okay? You guys are making plans together. You guys are coming together to bring your ideas together. It's very, very lovely. It's like interesting. Because guys, sorry, I'm all over the place, but let me show it to you. I saw the Devil card in your reading twice. The Devil card usually means being tied to something, okay? Usually we're tied to a job, or usually we are tied to different things, even belief systems. But I'm specifically seeing here, do you remember how when we read this card, it talked about as if heaven was around us, right? It's almost like you guys will create a life that feels like heaven together, okay? This person has the same mindset as you. Let's say you guys see living in a city as toxic. This person has the same idea as you to live off-grid, to live in nature, okay? Let's say you have the idea you want to have a beach house, you know, you want to live comfortably, you know, you want to enjoy luxury. This person has the same mindset as you. You guys will come up with a plan. You guys will come up with how can we do that, right? I'm seeing here also you guys will become business partners. Definitely seeing that here. It's like you guys are on the same journey. Look at that. You guys are on the same journey to escape something. What does that mean to you? To escape a country, to escape a job, to escape a certain lifestyle, right? And you guys will create heaven together. Very interesting. Like a life that is full of peace and full of joy, you know? And whatever is holding both of you back from that type of life, you guys will come together. Let me tell you, Linda, you guys will come together. You guys will come together. You guys will research together. There's a lot of like partnership. I'm seeing you guys here again. You're not just friends, not just lovers, not just future spouse, or like you know, like a couple. You guys are also business partners, partners in crime. Bonnie and Clyde, escaping something. I keep feeling an energy of like Bonnie and Clyde here. You know how I don't even know what the histories behind Bonnie and Clyde. I just remember like Beyonce and Jay-Z. You know how they're all like married together? They're probably also best friends, but they're also partners in crime. Manifesting a luxury together, manifesting a specific lifestyle together, right? Maybe you guys want to have a little farmhouse and grow your own food together. They're like your best friend. They have the same mind as you, is what I'm seeing here. You're going to love that about them. Amazing. Okay, my beautiful pile number 3. I hope you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments if you like it. You see, manifesting your dreams together. You guys have the same dreams. You will love this person for having the same dreams as you. Look at that. You share the same visions. You guys share the same visions for the future. You're going to love that about this person. That's what I was talking about. I kept saying, I feel an energy through thick and thin. You guys will come up with a plan. And you will make it out. You will create something that feels like heaven to both of you. You will go through thick and thin, like partners in crime. Okay, my beautiful pile number 3. I hope you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments if you like it, if you resonate with it. And I would love to see you in my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye. And now my beautiful pile number 4. Last but not least, you guys, it's your turn. Okay, so you chose this beautiful image here. Let's see what you are going to love the most about your future spouse. Give me a second. I already pulled some cards. We're going to pull a few more. Oh yeah, I was really excited about your pile. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm excited. Okay, so the first card that we have here is Beyond Words. I'm going to read this card out from the book because those cards are freaking amazing. They literally have a love story written in the book, so I'm going to read it out to you, and then we're going to talk about what you're going to love the most about your future spouse. Let's see. So, give me a second, guys. Beyond words. Silence is golden. She didn't need to ask her where to move her hand. She didn't need to let her know just how to sway her hips. She didn't need to speak or utter a single sound. They instinctively knew just how to move with each other in time and beyond. Their love was timeless, unspoken, and drawn from the great well of silent knowing. Beyond all sight and sound, through their love they found forever. So I'm feeling an energy here where you guys communicate without speaking. I think I saw that energy in pile number 1. Maybe you chose pile number 1. But the energy that I'm feeling here is, it's like you guys communicate through, let's say, eye contact. You guys tell each other through eye contact, I love you, I care about you, I love your soul, you know. There's an energy of, you don't have to tell this person what you like in bed because they do exactly what you love, and the other way around. There's no need for you to say how you feel because this person knows how you feel. There's no need for you to There's no need for you to say, there's no need for you guys to speak because you guys speak through body language, speak through looking into, I'm feeling an energy here when you look somebody in the eyes and you see their soul. Oh, it's going to be intense, your reading. I already know that. It's like you look into their eyes and you see their soul. There's something about you guys not needing to talk about what's going on inside because you can intuitively feel it. It's almost like a telepathic communication, a communication through looking at each other, you know, a communication even in bed, you know. There's no need for you to say, I want you to do that, because they just naturally do it. It's almost like you guys can read each other's mind. Okay, very lovely. Now let's look at your cards. We have here full moon in Leo. It says go wild. And then we have new moon in Leo. So Leo energy is extremely strong here. Very interesting. So they could be a Leo, or you could have Leo placements that are important in your chart. Again, we have go wild and shine. Look at that. Now, the energy that I'm feeling here is, and this card never came out. I have this deck for a while now, I think like a few months. And when I shuffled your cards and I saw this card coming out, I was like, whoa, I never saw that before. Never saw that. It never came out. It's so rare. I don't know. Some cards don't come out very often. Now with the Go Wild card, I'm feeling an energy here where I'm feeling here that you will love about your future spouse that they make your wildest dreams come true in bed, as well as that you just feel like life is so exciting now that you are in this relationship. There's an energy of like you also love how wild they are. They might have a personality that is very Their personality is very strong, okay? Because I keep feeling like a very, very intense energy here in this reading. Now, Leos are known to be, you know, like when you see a lion, it's interesting. Everything makes sense. You know, in the kingdom, in the animal kingdom, when you see a lion, usually people say a lion doesn't have to say that he's the king. Everybody knows it without a word being said. So I'm feeling an energy here that your future spouse has a very, very, very strong character, and their aura is extremely strong. I'm also paying attention to, when you look at this card, look at this radiant energy that is around the lion. And it's also interesting because look at this card as well. The posture is very, you know, there's something about your future spouse that is very graceful. They have a very intense energy around them, as if they are an authority figure, or the way that they dress is very, like, I'm feeling a very elegant energy, a very authoritative energy, you know. And it's interesting because some people have to say like, oh, I got the money, I'm the boss, you know. Your future spouse doesn't have to say all of that because their aura, their energy speaks for them. And I think you're going to be extremely attractive to through how they walk through life, with a lot of grace, a lot of self-respect. They are very, I would say they are very elegant. They are very, very elegant. Very like, they have a very, very intense energy around them that people respect them. Okay, we're gonna see what this is about. And we also have shine here. So another thing that I want to say is that this person will make you feel I feel an energy that this person will make you feel like you are the star of the show. An energy where your future spouse is going to really make you feel important, okay? I think what you're going to love the most about them is how important you feel. You know, they make you feel like you are important. Okay, we're gonna get a few more cards because it's interesting. It's interesting how your reading says beyond words, and I really cannot find the words to describe it. But if you look at this card, she's almost like admiring, you know, the picture of this man, of her future spouse. So I feel here that you will have a lot of admiration for this person. We're gonna find out what exactly this is about. So let's see. I'm feeling an energy here that you will probably love about this person, that they I'm seeing you guys here cooking together. I'm seeing you guys here cooking together, and after you're done cooking, you have just like a food coma, like just laying in bed, just chilling with each other. Could also be that you guys enjoy the same food, or maybe like, let's say, a specific cultural food, you know. But let's see. There's something about, I think they have like a, there's something about them, okay? There's something about them that is very, it is very, like they don't have to say that they're the shit. They are the shit. They don't have to say that they are an authority figure. They just, it's like, I think you will love their confidence. You will love their confidence, but this is not cocky. They're not going to brag. It's just the way that they're just sexy when they walk, when they talk, how they dress, you know, their posture. They might also, I think they're also very beautiful. I think they're very handsome. They might have a specific, like they might have a very important position in their family, in their company, in society. Okay, let's see. What is pile number 4 going to love the most about them? What is pile number 4 going to love the most about their future spouse? Okay. Okay, let's talk about it. So, I'm feeling an energy here that your future spouse attracts other people. There are people interested in your future spouse. And I'm seeing here how your future spouse is rejecting all of them. It's like, let's say a woman is interested in your future spouse and they're like talking to your future spouse, trying to flirt, you know what I'm feeling here? I'm feeling an energy here. Let's say your future spouse, you guys are married already and he's wearing a ring and there's like a lady coming to them. Or even when you guys are outside, I'm feeling here when somebody's looking at your future spouse only has eyes for you. They're not looking at other people, and you will notice like somebody is looking at you. Did you see that? And this person, your future spouse, will say like, no, I didn't say that. I didn't see that. Or like I'm also feeling an energy here that they will wear their wedding, they will wear their ring, your marriage ring, they will wear it with pride. I don't know, there's something about them being very, very proud of your relationship. But there's also people interested in this person, but this person is like, they're not interested. I feel like this person is very, very attractive. There's something that is extremely attractive about them, but you are their world, okay? Let's see. What are you going to love the most about this person? Very dominant. Very, very dominant. Okay. They have a very dominant energy. It's not overpowering, but let's see. We really have to figure out what this is about. What will pile number 4 love the most about their future spouse? I feel like you will love to cuddle with them. Again, I'm seeing here you guys like eating, and after you're done eating, like the belly is so full, like let's lay down, you know, and you guys just lay down. There's something. It's going to be interesting with you guys. Okay, pile number 4. What will pile number 4 love the most about their future spouse? Okay. What will pile number 4 love the most about their future spouse? Okay. What will pile number 4 love the most about their future spouse? You know what I'm seeing here? I'm seeing an energy here where this person, I'm telling you, there's something about them being proud to be in a relationship with you, or them being proud to be married to you. They take pride in being married. They feel like their life is incomplete if they're not married. You know, this is something like they value relationship and marriage a lot. Okay. Oh, we have the King and the Queen of Swords here. This is a match. You guys are the perfect match, let's be honest. Okay, let's see. Star card. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. I'm feeling an energy where this person, your future spouse, look at this card here. This looks like a spirit, right? I'm feeling an energy here where this person, your future spouse, is very protective over you, but beyond words. It's like, you know how you pray for somebody to be safe, you know? This person doesn't pray, but their energy just travels through space and protects you wherever you are. You are never alone. Your future spouse, even if they are not with you, they are with you. This is very intense, okay? It's like, I'm feeling an energy here where even if you are outside by yourself, you will feel your future spouse's presence, that they take care of you, that they watch over you. They are very protective. Whoa. Let's see. I'm also feeling an energy here that you will love how mature they are. They are very, very mature. They are very responsible, very mature. They take relationship and marriage seriously, when before I think you have been dealing with heartbreak. I think you have been dealing with people who did not take marriage and relationships seriously. They thought it's just a game. I feel like what you will love the most about this person is how serious they take marriage and relationship, okay? Yeah, there's people looking up to your future spouse, people being interested in your future spouse. And I'm also feeling here that you guys have the same mindset, and I think you're going to love that. I'm also feeling here, yeah, there's something about your future spouse. Ooh, we have the World card twice here. What is that about? Let me see. What is the World card about? What is the World card about here? Hold on. Two of Swords. No question. Okay. I'm feeling here that your future spouse, they will make it clear very early on that they want to marry you, that they want for you to have their last name, or the other way around. There's an energy where there's no question, like this person is such a good match. You guys are so compatible, okay? We have the King and the Queen of Swords here. You guys are so compatible with each other. Hold on, I just have to cover it. King and Queen of Swords, you guys are so compatible with each other that there's no question in your mind. I feel an energy here that it's almost like in your heart, you know that you can trust this person. This person is trustworthy. This person is very, very trustworthy, very, very responsible. And I think an energy that I'm feeling here is that what you're going to love the most about this person is that you don't have to question their loyalty. Interesting. Leos, or like a lion energy, also talks about royalty and loyalty. There's something, I feel like this person is bringing or giving you something. There's going to be a specific experience. They're going to say something where you will know this will forever be my person. It's very intense, I know, but what else am I supposed to say when I see it here? It's like, you do not have to question where they are. They're going to call you. You don't have to, I don't know, there's telepathic communication. There's no question. There's no question. You don't question anything about this person. You don't question if they say the truth. It's their aura, it's their energy. They always say the truth. And they take marriage and relationship very, very seriously. And I think you're going to love that, because I feel like your heart has been broken before. Okay. Let's see. They're definitely somewhat in the public eye. Or they are important in a company. I don't know. There's something about them, because we have the Six of Wands here. There could also be a lot of people interested in your future spouse. I don't know, because with the Shine card, Leo energy is like, you know, when we look at lions, the lions are like the main attraction, you know, in a zoo, the main attraction in the animal kingdom. There's something about them being the main attraction, whatever that means. I have no freaking idea. Okay, let me see. Queen of Swords again. There you are. Yeah, look at that. I told you, there's no question. There's something, you will see clearly that this person is your true love. This is the one. You never found somebody that is so compatible with you, that can read your lips, that can read your mind. They're very, very fast at when you have doubts, or like, let's say, when you are overthinking a specific situation, they're very, very fast catching that. They are very, very good at reading your mind. They will say things that you thought of the other way around. They would do things that you thought of without saying it. Very mysterious with you guys here. Let's get a few more cards. What is pile number 4 going to love the most about their future spouse here? You know what, I'm just realizing you chose this card here, right? I just heard you can read me like an open book. Let's see. Oh my God, that's so lovely. You know, another thing that I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a specific scenario here where they carry you to bed so you can sleep, or they will put a blanket on you, you know, seeing that you fell asleep. It's a very comforting vibe here. This is like you will feel so freaking protected with this person, okay? This person has a way of making you feel safe. Don't know what that means. Maybe you've been through stuff. They make you feel safe. Guys, something came to my mind. It's a quote. It says, the highest calling of a woman is to unite the man, to unite the soul of a man to source. The highest calling of a man is it to protect women so that, or to protect his woman so that she can walk upon earth unharmed. This is what I'm feeling here. But this is not just on earth, this is something that happens up there. This is the type of person that would pray for you and you don't even know about it. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. What are you going to love the most about them? Beyond words, right? It's exactly, look at that. I said, this is the type of person that would pray for you without you knowing. Look at this card here. This is like, this person is your wish come true. I think you have a specific wish when it comes to your future spouse. And this wish is going to be granted with this person. Four of Wands. This is an energy that, it's interesting. I'm feeling also an energy that this person has a way of, we talked about it, you know, people are scared of a lion. So I'm feeling an energy here that this person, when they are with you, they don't play no games, okay? When they see somebody like treating you poorly, let's say in a restaurant, somebody is like unpolite, okay? Or they bring you the wrong food in the restaurant. Your future spouse is the type of person, excuse me, sir, my wife got the wrong drink, the wrong food. Or when somebody is like scamming you in the bank, when somebody's scamming you at the bank, they're gonna call the bank, excuse me, my wife just called and we just want to solve this problem. That's the type of person they are. I told you, they have a very authoritative energy to them. Let's see. Oh, and we have the World card here 3 times. What in the world is going on here? Let's see. We have to dive a little bit deeper here with you guys because it's intense. What is the World card about? The 2 of Cups. Oh my God. Can I say it? This is going to be your forever person. Look at this card. The angel here. I told you this person is almost like a guardian angel. This person is like an earth angel. This person is somebody that protects you. They pray for you. They pray for you before they go to sleep. They pray for you when you are outside. They protect you. I feel like the universe brings this person into your life, that you are protected. Goodness gracious, it's beyond words. Just like this card said, beyond words, it's beyond words what I'm seeing here. There's something about this person protecting you. I don't know why. Why does pile number 4 have to be protected? Or why is pile number 4's future spouse like that? Okay. Okay. This is just their nature. They have a nature where they feel like they have to protect women. This is also the type of person that would probably open the door for you in case you're looking for a male. This is the type of person that would open up the door for you, take out the chair for you. They have their belief is it to protect the people that they love. Now, if it's specifically a male, I think this person, if you're looking for a male, believes in women have to be protected from harm. They are very, very pure. This person is somebody that feels like women should be protected. Women should be, should be honored, We men are here to protect women, not to be a danger to women, but to act as a protector. Because I'm feeling here, I don't know what this is about. This person is really, really protective over you, but it's in a very, very loving way, okay? This is not obsessive, not at all. This is just like the universe is blessing you. This is your forever person. There's no question about them. This is like there is no way for you to question this person's love. There is no way. There is no way that you can question if they love you or not. That's how intense their energy is. For them, it's a done deal. You are the one, and they will show you that you are the one for them. That gives you so much assurance, so much like, and I'm feeling here an energy where I'm feeling an energy here where I'm telling you there's something about, I feel like the universe said we're gonna bring this person to pile number 4 because this person almost acts like a guardian angel. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm seeing it here. This is hidden information. Your future spouse doesn't even know that. This person was meant to come into your life to protect you. To make sure that you can travel the world. Protected. That there's always somebody there. Wow. Let's get a few more cards here. What will pile number 4 love the most about their future spouse? 8 of Wands. Look at that authority figure. This is the Emperor. Now, the Emperor, the Emperor takes care of their kingdom. The Emperor takes care of the citizens. I feel like they have they feel like their duty is it to help people, to protect people, okay? What are you going to love the most about them? Let's see. Ace of Cups again. They're going to show you so much love. It's like almost like love bombing, or do you say it like that? I'm also feeling a strong energy here that you will see how they admire you from afar. You will catch them looking at you with admiration in their eyes. God, I love it. Let's see, 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment. Do you know what I'm hearing? Your wish is my command. Do you say it like that? this person is like, you say like, oh, I really like that. You know, you guys are outside window shopping and you say it just there like randomly like, oh, I really like those earrings. Guess what you're getting for your birthday, okay? Your wish is my command. What is that about? You guys will travel together. This is definitely about traveling. I feel like what you're going to love the most about this person is that they're going to make your wishes come true when it comes to traveling to certain destinations, to certain countries. Okay, we have the Chariot card here as well. What are you going to love the most about this person? Three of Cups. Excuse me? You know what I'm also feeling here? I'm feeling here that your friends will love your future spouse. Your friends will be like, oh my god, he's a catch, she's wonderful. I feel like they will be very, very good at having a connection with your friends as well, okay? You know, the energy that I'm feeling here is they are very responsible. Very, very mature, extremely mature. Look at that, 10 of Pentacles. I say they are mature, and look at that, we have a mature man here. I mean literally, because he's like an older man, right? 10 of Pentacles. This is a provider. This is somebody who's a provider. This is somebody who they take on responsibility to make sure that let's see. They're also going to be a lovely father, okay? Guys, they're going to be a lovely father in case you're, or like a lovely mother. And I feel like you're going to see tendencies of them being really good with children. I feel like they have a good hand when it comes to dealing with children here as well. This is like, it's a little bit hard for me to speak in this reading because it's something that one cannot describe. This is something that one must feel to understand. You will feel it. It will be very, very intense here. The way this person makes you feel is like you are their world. You are this person's world. Oh my god, that's lovely. Okay, my beautiful pile number 4. I hope you like this reading. Let me know down in the comments if you resonate with it, if you like it, if you're new. I would love to see you in the next reading. Also, if you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments. I would be happy to see them. So I'm going to see you in my next one. I wish you a lovely day. Bye.